Well, good evening. It is Tuesday afternoon, and I've been home for a couple of hours, and I just finished up some paperwork that I needed to do. Um, but I'm home, and one of the things I shared in my last video was, as I introduced myself, was just wanting to, learn more about who I am and what I do, and the people that I love, the people I come home to. And that's what I want to do in this video, so you can get to know me. When I come home to this lady right here. Her name is Hodges. I met Zenaida back in 1998 at a place called Washington Bible College. That's in Lanham, Maryland. I met Zenaida in the fall of 1998, and over the next almost year and a half, I got to know who she was, and she got to know me. In about 1999, I asked her that I wanted to court her. I had plans, not just to kind of date her or to hang out with her, but I was intentional that I wanted to get to know her for the purpose of marriage. Well, in 2000, actually July 2000, Zenaida and I were married, and Lord willing, in July 29th of this year, we will celebrate 20 years of marriage. And that is an exciting time, but it has not been all roses. It has not been all sparks. Zenaida and I have had our challenges as husband and wife, as we figure out how to live together. We figure out how to apply God's word to our marriage. As I figure out how to lead and to love her. And so I haven't been perfect as a husband. I've been faithful to my wife, but I've gotten things wrong. But by the kindness of God, we've been able to stay together, and Lord willing, we'll be together until death does us part. But this is the woman I come home to. This is the woman, if you see the shirt that I have on, it says, "My wife rocks." She does. So my wife rocks, and I love her, and I'm growing in love with her. Well, Zenaida and I, after being married 20 years, we've been blessed to have 5 children. 5 children, and so these are our children. And so we have 3 girls and 2 boys. Our oldest is 16 and our youngest is 10, and so we have stair steps, 16 all the way down to 10. And so our house is busy. It is very busy, but we've been blessed with our children. My oldest daughter is Zanelle, and then after Zanelle is Michaela, and then after Michaela is Ziana, and then after Ziana is Matthew Jr., then there's Zachariah. You'll notice a pattern, Z-M, Z-M. These are our 5 children that we've been blessed with. I come home and I love to care for them. I have a responsibility to my children to train them up in the fear and admonition of the Lord. And you know what? I don't always get that right as a parent. Well, that's my family. And I hope one day that you're able to meet them face to face. I just want to say to you that when I get to see you for the first time, and hopefully for years to come, that when I come and talk to you, or when I come through that door, or if it's a phone call, I want you to understand that I'm not just a chaplain. I'm a father also, and I'm a husband. And I deal with the same challenges of life that you deal with. You may deal with them, we may deal with them at different forms and at different levels. But I can't separate my work life from my home life. And as I come and talk to you, I want you to know that I'm coming as a person who's not perfect, who's made mistakes, who's still growing, who's been forgiven and wants to forgive other people. And I also want to know that as I come and share and talk to you, I'm not talking to perfect people. I'm coming and talk to people who don't spend all their time at work, but they have other things they think about, other things that are on their mind, other things that concern them. And I'm talking to people who have joys and pains and hurts and lost loved ones, and who have challenging situations in life, but yet they still come to work. And so once again, I'm excited to be your chaplain, but I also want to be a chaplain that's sensitive and it's caring. Well, as we talk about it just at the church where I attend, I want to be filled with grace, filled with kindness, filled with compassion. And when you see me, know that I'm not coming thinking that you have everything together. But I'm there because life is hard. And sometimes you just need someone to talk to. Not so much about what's going on maybe at work, but what's just going on in life. So I look forward to getting to know you. Next week, I'll share another video about some of the other things I like to do in my free time. You have a great day.